Absorb that. Let's finish out Oligarchy. For what it's worth. Grab me like a two tile Petra, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna buy this hill as well. Oh, what am I going for? I'm going for something stupid. I'm not gonna wait to get him with crossbows, not at this point. We should change this around. Let's grab. Like, that's gonna fuck my game so hard for so long. I should have just said yes and ward them both. At least it would have had me dead. I guess I can get into optics while I'm waiting. No, they made peace. Too bad. Zeta Wolf, I think that's a little exaggeration. I don't think it was as bad as that. It would have taken me at least 20 turns to kill that cap for sure. And I cause remember it was a 20 strength cap, and the bows I had were 7 strength. So it's not, you can't just march those in there very easily. I would have had to have more units. So I don't know. I don't know that that's quite as accurate as that. It would have been fairly good though. I don't know, Lek might have screwed his game too by not expanding and rushing that early wonder. I don't know, that's a really heavy amount of population. That's still more than, that's 13, 15, that's 17. It's not more than him, it's still more than me by quite a lot. So, did I kill Rome yesterday? Yeah, we got Rome. Alright, let's stop paying upkeep on this unit. I think that's my only military unit right now. Okay, let's get in here. Anyway, I can make this less than 3 turns. 2 turns, but I starve. I guess that ain't gonna do it. Jesus, that was literally all my production from 3 cities for the entire game. I didn't even have a granary built. I think I had his army fairly beat. But I mean, you saw when I pushed back that more things chased me. It wasn't like I had it entirely beat. He still had a lot of things in there. You gotta remember, that was when I was attacking that was a 12 or 14 pop capital. There's a lot of production in there, even though, you know, if this was a 5 pop capital and I killed that many units out of the greed, I had him beat on production at that point. But now, like, look at this scoreboard right here. I want to be asked to be voted out in about 2 seconds. Like, there's no way that I come back from that. Like, look at the scoreboard. Well, there's not a matter of no surrender. I'm like, look at these demographics. Like, just all in the military and had someone decide 2v1 that's not gonna matter. That you can't. I'm not gonna be allowed to use that military that I had. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna try for a little bit here, but I can't imagine catching up. Why would I be allowed to catch up versus some of the best players in the game right now? Like, why would they let me catch up? Steve is not gonna catch up either. Don't get me wrong, but like, why would I be allowed to catch up to China? Why would I be allowed to catch up to Rome? And actually, I don't. Not that these 2 players, I know very much about them, but why would I be allowed to catch up to anyone else? It just seems like totally nuts. A little bitter about that, gotta say. Concede to Sativa? Are you fucking nuts? He's not gonna win. I'll concede to Arbius right now. That's gonna be the end result of this game. Lek's not in a position. I mean, he's got a really good cap. He's only got 1 city. He's going to come out with Keshiks at a 1 capital probably and take over something. I don't know if it would be me. It'd probably be me because I'm not going to have any army to stop him. So, why not try to play and foil the other player to change the outcome? Because I'm going to be so far behind, I'm not going to have the ability to impact the outcome. Alright, worker number 2 coming out. Oh, it just came out. Pretty big. Let's get some growth in there. Could be helpful. Let's think about getting a library. It could be pretty big about now. Let's go for that. And can I get by back here? I don't think I can. Someone. Yeah, someone just... The Ottomans just saved Mongolia. But no one else has a desert city. Do you see how late I got Pantheon and still... So meaningless. Like, so meaningless. Alright, a little bit of food. Oh, I'm not working that food. I should be working that food. And I want to work food over hammers right now. None of these things are going to help. Trade routes, cargo ship. So cargo ships back and forth here would be useful. Trade route coming out of there would be useful. I need a library in there afterwards. And then I need a granary. Optics in one turn, which is good. Then into philosophy. But it's if I had done this from the start, it's so stupid. Alright, so trade route done in here from Petra. Let's go trade with them for science for me. 2 science. I'm surprised it's only 2. Yeah. Somehow the last Mad Dog is doing worse than I am. I can't imagine that's true. That seems so bizarre. Does he not have any cities at all? So did he go Liberty as well? He's got 3 cities. He's not actually doing worse than me. The scoreboard's lying. Yep, last in every demo. There's not going to be... It's not... I mean, you know, you can never say never, but this is a fairly close never right now. I mean, how would I possibly come back here? You know how you come back? You get science or you get military. Military is production, science is population. I don't have production in these lands and I don't have population in these lands. How do I come back from that? The whole point of producing all that early military very early on and putting myself back and all the demographics and the tech was to take over this city to make up for the fact that I don't have the land to put more expands in. That's the entire point of that. Yeah, I went all in Sativa, who loses every single game he plays to Arvius. He loses. Every single one. He went in to do this. He prevents me from taking over this. Like, why? Just to help Arvius? It seems really stupid to me. It needs to be fairly annoying. We'll see. Perhaps I'm wrong. Sativa's got a grand plan. It's a 5-city Liberty build with the city-state there. It's gonna do it. Alright, farm up on that. That's good. Let's keep improving my tiles. Alright, I need a Marrakesh. 7 turns. Anyway, I can be faster in 7 turns. No, not really. Too bad. Alright, we need a lighthouse in here, and a lighthouse in here. Look at this population difference. 17, 7. There's no coming back from that. Oh, it's 8. But I mean, I have tradition, so I guess that's not totally fair. You don't have to abide by anything, no quitters. No one says that you have to abide by what you say. What keeps you in line is that players will refuse to play. Players are going to remember. It's not like they're going to refuse to play with you, but they're going to be like, this guy never keeps his word. You know, it's like when I play with Fear. I just assume that from the get-go, he's going to attack me. Because that's what's going to happen. Need another worker in here when I get a second. Probably before the lighthouse. Let's have a look. Last. 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 No, not last. That's good. Not last. 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 And last. It's not a matter. Is my capital going to be worthless? My capital isn't worthless right now. It's just not that great. It's not on a river. It's not particularly well. It doesn't have a lot of food in here. There's not going to be a lot of growth. Pretty much my only growth is over here. So I'll grow a little bit from these cattle and a little bit from up there. Everything else is a neutral growth tile. So it's like 2 food basically. So that's okay, but I'm not going to get. It's not going to get very big in here, and it doesn't matter because I don't have enough land to take advantage of this, right? Like I can't. There's not enough spots for me to be doing things in here. I need like a large island landmass like right here if I really want to be doing anything. I can't even get to that with boats. I'd have to get with like regular ground land units to scout that. So, all right, let's feed food to my cat. Let's grow in here. Doesn't matter. There's no difference whatsoever. I guess actually the tile I should be growing to next. Oh, I should be improving that farm, and I need another worker. So. He dicked himself out due to bad politics. He should have made agreements with Sativa before Lek done it. Sativa did something that it was asinine. It was a really fucking stupid move on his part. It's going to come back and bite him in the ass. Because either Lek's going to kill him, maybe, probably not, because Lek doesn't look like he's doing real good, or more likely, he's just not going to do anything right now. So instead of having a strong ally over here in the east who can potentially help him deal with game leaders who have tons of land to themselves and are doing very well and are top of the scoreboard, instead of having someone to help with that, he's going to be all by himself, and he's repeatedly demonstrated his inability to beat Arvius. So maybe he outpoliticked me there by doing something really stupid. But maybe not. We'll see. I guess time will be the answer to that, right? So. I don't even like going to war that early because it stunts your growth just so bad. But I couldn't let them get to medieval, and that's what's going on. Yep. Not every single tile. These will become... But you see, growth isn't a measure of... 2 food isn't a growth tile. 2 food breaks even. One of the population in your city, he eats 2 food. So to have a growth tile, it needs to be 3 food or above. So these will become 2-2-1-1 tiles when I drop the Kesbos on them, right? Or whatever they're called. But that's not going to make me grow particularly big. You know, I can feed my food my city capital, but my special ability doesn't even let me do that. My special ability makes me trade with other people. So, I don't think this is going to matter. Let's have a look. Anyone want to trade? Arvius has 2 gold. I could trade with him. Russia has 3 truffles, and Lek has 2. Everyone has duplicates. I could trade with anyone. This is fine. That's fine. Let's trade with Adonis, the Russia. What do I have left? I should almost Great General this silver. I'm really tempted to, actually. I need the happiness pretty badly, and this guy's just sitting here. This is inland too. Oh well. Do I think I can take first from here? No. Go watch. If you want to watch the player's going to take first this game now, at this point, go watch Arvius. I absolutely do not think I can take first at this point. Nope. Alright. Take. Did you guys? Someone just in my chat just suggested I take Karakorum. That being Mongolia's capital. That being the city I was going to take. That being the city I was prevented from taking. Yeah, let's go Great General to silver, since my city I don't give a shit. Oops, let's move. No, 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 no! To there. There we go. Okay, that's good at least. Let's keep working any growth we can find, which there is not much of. Civil service is our next stop. Get pasture here. Rabat and Fez. So what did my capital want? Sugar? I think that's sugar. Yeah. Ooh, that has 1 food on it. I didn't realize that had 1 food on it right now. It's actually better to work that. We're going to be getting a set turn 80 National College. Pretty bad. Go ahead and grab silver. Should give me silver. Oh, I don't have it improved. That's fine, I can improve it now. Yeah, I feel like Lek has given up too. I mean, maybe not. Maybe he was waiting for his Keshiks. We'll see if we see a big Keshik stream out of him. Sativa claims that Lek has told him he won't Keshik him, in which case Lek doesn't have a chance in this game if he's not going to Keshik someone. I guess he could come Keshik me. But I don't think these lands are going to be enough for him either. They're going to be too weak by the time he needs them. So, we'll see. Can I maneuver to come in top 3? Well, I mean, it depends, right? It depends who goes to war. I could sit over here and fucking suck my thumb for about 8 hours and come out like 3rd. But it's not. It's going to be because no one bothered to kill me because they don't care. It's the reasoning that's going to happen if that happens. All right. along one turn I can start work on my terracotta, not my terracotta army, which on my National College. Let's get over here and be done. So, have I tried getting Arvius towards Sativa? I don't think you guys have seen the map very well. Sativa is basically behind a mountain wall here. He's in the kind of center of a fractally little area. He's got his 4 tradition-spaced cities going Liberty. He's building Machu Picchu. Arvius is somewhere over here. And I remember, I think, yeah, looks like he's got plenty of luxuries, doing reasonably well at that. Let's have a look at the demographics. I think we're going to see something fairly telling here. So, maybe I could team with the Mongols to attack the Ottomans. I asked him, he wasn't interested. Yeah, right? Who's got crop yield, growth, and lit already? I wonder why. I wonder why. Let's move to there, have a shot. Move in. Let's work that. Scout's useless to me. Sit over here for about a month before something useful happens. Seriously, like, I should just get voted out now. I could probably ask. I mean, is there... the only thing is keeping me at all in this game right now is the desire to watch Sativa fail. But I could always just turn into his stream and get that fairly easily. So, let's have a look. Are his demographics a little bit better? Has he fixed his gold problem yet? Let's see. Where is he? No, still negative in gold. What's his pop at? Okay, 13 is 17, is 23, is 26 pop. Of course, he's beating out Lesh. Lek needs to go military. 18 for me. I don't have any idea on Arvius. I want to infiltrate me an embassy. We'll see in a second. Oh shit, I forgot to start my National College. Oops. One turn. So stupid. Oh, there's land in there? Seriously? Okay, let's build a National College. We'll build a scout over here and go have a look at the land in there. I'm very curious what's up there. And working that. Get this farm up. Get that up. Need another worker pretty much ASAP. Did I grow? I did not. Yeah, I did. Let's work that. Yeah, look, but the thing about timing attacks is you have to have an infrastructure to do that. I all-in early on my combat, right? I didn't even build a granite. I all-in on my military production early from 3 cities for more than 20 turns. Yeah. It's kind of easy to say that. I don't know how the question, my chat, and I'm not. I gotta say, guys, I'm feeling a little bitter about this. I don't mean to be bitter towards you guys. There's nothing about you guys I'm angry at. I appreciate all the suggestions for ways to bring me back into the game. I just have my doubts as to how likely they actually are to work. All right, so delicious fishes for growing. That's always good, and good buyout. So heading into civil service and then into chivalry for my unique civil service into education into chivalry. I guess I could go train on these barbs. Sure. Let's get over there and Oh, guy, Galatius, thank you for warning me about that, but please guys, don't give me any information for other players' streams. I really don't want that information in the games I prefer to play, not knowing that. I appreciate you trying to help out, but I don't want the kind of unfair advantage that gives. I don't approve of people ghosting other people's streams, even indirectly like that. Like, you guys, watch them all. I mean, I watched this really cool game the other day between Arvius Semt, I think Sativa was in it, and I had a bunch of monitors up. I had a laptop, my 2 monitors, and my television, all from a different perspective. I think it was Fear, Sativa, Arvius, and Zempt I was watching. That was pretty cool. And I strongly recommend you guys do that, but please don't give me the information that you guys find out from that. I really appreciate not knowing that information. So I'm tied for last in manufactured goods right now. I'm less than half of the leader. I am dead last in lit, and second to last in people. Barbarians! Shoot them. At least I have fast turns. Get to interact with the stream a lot. That may have helped his gold a little bit. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's at 0 now. I would have to be Machiavelli himself to pull off the manipulations required to win this game. I'd have to basically convince Arvius that he needs to concede to me after killing everyone else in the game. That's the sequence of events that would need to occur for this to be a win. I'll play a little bit longer before I get voted obsolete. I don't know why. Maybe just to build my unique building and see how ridiculous it makes my capital. Not that ridiculous, by the way, because these tiles will become a lot better, but they're still not great. I don't have a ton of desert hills like I really want here. Over there. Let me find you guys the link. That is Arvius's profile. He should be streaming right now. I don't know. I haven't tuned in, but I believe he is probably going to. He's been streaming all of his last games. I watch him quite a bit when I'm not playing myself. Check it out. If you get information from that, don't tell me. I don't want to know any of that information. But check it out. That's going to be the perspective that is going to be winning. So, and I won't take it personally. If you want to tune in on that side, I understand completely. So. Alright, let's finish that up. Let's grow. Here comes Big National College. The literacy will be mine shortly. Ooh, best in army. These guys. He's either coming for me or he's going for Sativa. Doesn't matter. If he comes for me, I will welcome that. I have no military at all. Yeah, Zeta, of course I am right. Like, I have a fairly good read on the situation. I know what the fuck happened. I'm aware of the implications of what this means for me, and they aren't good, so. Well, let's buy that tile. I'm bored with waiting for this turn, so I'm going to buy a tile. Yeah, so Lekka, good. I was a little worried Lekka had given up on the game. It looks like he is going to take over some land um, to expand outside of his crazy capital. I mean, that's a crazy capital. Don't get me wrong. So now he'll expand, probably to me. I don't think he'll go to war with Sativa, unless he's at Keshik's right now, in which case he might. Um, that could be pretty cool. I'd like to watch that. Too bad Mike doesn't stream. But let's see. Any troops on my border? Is it going to be me? Might be me. Am I reading that wrong? Is it not Mongolia who's top an army? Oh no. It's now back to the Ottomans trolling my game. So, can't say a lot about that. Oh no. Uh-oh. Bad news. Oh look, it's a Keshik. Like, so my options this game. Let's count my options this game. Ready? My options this game were be super happy on the desert, the tundra, excuse me. Expand, so I could deal with Keshiks. So stupid. Alright, so my capital will be down in 2 turns. I guess I should start selling buildings to really... but I kind of want him to win now. I would rather Lek one than Sativa. So I'm not going to sell buildings. I'm not selling buildings. I will keep producing buildings. Is there anything I can produce in here? 2 turns. Yeah. So this game's going to be over for me. Alright, let's try the fast clicking. Let's see if I can get some fast click shots off to give him a little more experience before he dies, before I die. So, yep. Game is 100% over. Not even close to. But and the worst part is there's never a chance, right? So the chance was to deal with the Mongolians before they became a threat. And that opportunity has passed. Because I got Sativa. Got the shot off. LOL! So fast clicking for the win. And should we get the big guns in there? Let's get the big guns in. Got silver improved for him. Let's see if I can get this farm improved. And what do I do with this guy? Ooh, I could give him to the Barb camp. I don't remember which one is my worker from the city-state for extra influence. But we should hide those ASAP. So. This is a series of events that was not winnable by me at all. Not a chance. You can't win. You can't come back from that situation. You know, defending against Keshiks is nearly impossible with equal production. It's basically impossible to defend against Keshiks. You need lands in better production. I don't have the lands to defend against them. These are not particularly defensible lands. I need more like jungle hills and wooded hills, and I need more mountains and choke points. I don't have any of that. So the only other way to kind of deal with that was to very early on deal with the Mongolians, which I tried to do, and I was successfully doing, although I don't know how successfully. At least marginally successfully, mildly successfully doing. And then the Ottomans came over and put a stop to my ability to do anything. So. Not Zulu and Iroquois. Neither of those civs were involved in this. It's the Ottomans and the Mongolians. But yes. Oh, different game. I see. Never mind. Sorry. Well, my only hope is that I will get to play a game with Sativa in the future, and I will be able to be as kind a neighbor to him as he was to me, is I guess the best way to put that. And we can hope for that in the not too distant future. Alright, let's see if we can get one more shot off. Yeah, we can. Bam! Nice. Let's see, can we get another one? Yep. Another big hit, and another big hit. And... I should let him have this one. This one is free experience. Let's get this up here if we can. Alright, so that is game over here. Pretty brutal game. Not a fucking chance in the world of winning that after the events that unfolded in the beginning of the game. Pretty bitter about it. But the good thing about being in a small community is you see the same players again and again, and you get a feel for how they play and what to do about that. And you get to have other options in other games that can reflect past diplomatic actions. With players like Fear, I realize that when he does things, like tells me stuff, I know it's full of shit, and that I should expect an attack from him regardless of the land, the situation, the diplomatic reasoning, his cities, any peace deals he's made. I know that's coming regardless. With Sativa, I will now have other ways to play the game, so good to know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to at least stop the stream for a little bit. I will consider starting another game this late, but I probably won't. I'll probably tune in and watch Arby's kick the shit out of Sativa, and that will be the game for me. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.